Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Fasa the Silver Chimera, and in this video we're celebrating Monster Hunter, and I'm going to explain why it is a masterpiece. Let's go. A buddy of mine introduced me to Monster Hunter in college. He said, give it a shot, you'll love it. And you know what? I really love it. As soon as I started playing, my friend became a teacher, showing me all the little ins and outs. I remember one time we were hunting, and for training purposes, he stood back nodding as an Azeros chased me around and I was screaming. My teacher was a bit of a dick, but he's one hell of a teacher, and those were good times. When I was just starting, Monster Hunter seemed so hard, and I thought it was unfair and just punishing. I would fail hunts over and over and over again. It was infuriating, but that's when I learned my first lesson. You're gonna get your ass kicked. You're gonna get stunned, poisoned, or run over. At some point, you're gonna get hit. But a true Monster Hunter gets their ass back up, drinks a potion, and hits back. So I learned my first lesson. I persevered, and my teacher and I started to hunt back to back. And I crafted better weapons and armor, and it felt so good. I felt like I was getting stronger. And then I hit my first wall. Every hunter hits their wall at some point. It's that monster that kicks you in the dick repeatedly. Mine was Baroth. I couldn't figure out how to get past his stupid, big shovel head. My sword just kept bouncing off of it, and then he would run me over like a bulldozer. That means it was time for me to learn the second important lesson of Monster Hunter. True Monster Hunter adapts. There are so many weapons and just as many ways to utilize them. So I picked up the switch axe, and that did the trick. It hit hard, it didn't bounce, and then I realized I should probably try every weapon. After that, it was kind of my graduation, so to speak. My teacher became more like a brother to me, and we were one hell of a pair. There was no monster that stood up to us. There was one hunt where he and I were hunting a Stygian Zinogre. We hunted that bastard to the ends of the earth. We fought him for what felt like days. You see, we wanted a Sky Emerald, and that damn dog was not giving us one. Until the last hunt, my brother and I stood there in the snow, tired, bloody. Across from us, the largest Stygian Zinogre I have ever seen, tired and bloody. My brother went to set a trap, and it missed the mark. So we didn't know what to do. Then the strangest thing happened. The hellhound looked me in the eyes, tired and panting. Then the Zinogre just stepped into the trap by himself. He let us capture him, and we got the Sky Emerald. We couldn't believe it. After that hunt, I made the armor, and my brother made the weapons. From that day forth, we were the Demon Wolves. As time passed, we hunted everything in Monster Hunter 3. And when Monster Hunter 4 came out, my friend and his girlfriend, who, spoiler warning, they ended up being happily married, we picked up a copy and all three of us spent the day playing Monster Hunter. And the Demon Wolves had a new member, and she was pretty damn good. She learned faster than I did, and she was really nasty with a switch axe. Sometimes I felt bad for the monsters. We were one hell of a team. We played through Monster Hunter 4 and Monster Hunter Generations. And then Monster Hunter World came out, and we were all so excited. I had told some of my friends about these games. I wouldn't shut up about them. I kept saying, hey, give it a shot. You guys will love it. Eventually they humored me. And you know what? They love it too. There we were in the new world, and the Demon Wolves were hunting monsters non-stop. I taught these new hunters everything my teacher taught me. Lesson 1, you're gonna get hit, just get back up and hit them back. Lesson 2, adapt, try new weapons. And that's when I learned the third and final lesson. A true monster hunter shares their knowledge and helps new hunters along their way. Honestly, it's just cool to look at them now. They've become master hunters in their own right, and a part of a lineage if you think about it. My friend shared these games with me, showed me how they worked, and I shared this game with others and show them how they work. I hope one day the people I've taught take on students of their own, and the cycle continues over and over until they stop making them. And I hope they never do. These games are one of a kind. They are beautiful to look at, beautiful to hear, and beautiful to experience. What other game has a unique tone where there's dragons that shoot stars out of their mouths or walking volcanoes, but at the same time is silly and lighthearted? And I know I'm onto something because it's the highest selling game in Capcom's history, and it deserves to be. These games are filled with the blood, sweat, and tears of everyone who's worked on them, and it shows. Monster Hunter has been around for 15 years, so here's to 15 more. I made this video to say thank you. I want to thank Capcom for making one of the best games I've ever played in a long time. So to everyone who's worked on Monster Hunter, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I know you'll probably never see this, but just wanted to make a little something for Iceborne's anniversary. And to Evan, Script, Crazy, Shane, and all the other people who played it with me, thank you. It means a lot to me. It's been an honor and a pleasure. And hey Nietzsche, if you're watching, thanks for sharing these games with me. I don't think I can ever repay you for that. Iceborne is at the end of the line. We got one last hunt to go on, and I can't wait to fight history. I'm Fasa the Silver Chimera, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe, only if you feel so inclined. And in the comments below, tell me, do you have any stories about Monster Hunter? Do you have a teacher or any students? Have you tried it yet? If not, you should. You'll probably love it. I'm Fasa the Silver Chimera. Here's your second reminder to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy hunting!